remember what I told you about the petroglyphs, hieroglyphs, whatever they are called. Well, in this one, you can see a deity in the flesh, which they call a god. Then you have gigantic statues that represent gods. Now, I'm not too sure if it's stone made by people, which I highly doubt, because back then there's no way. See the size of the people down here? There's no way people of this size could build something so monstrous way back when without the technology. Okay? They did not have that type of technology back then. So there was obviously something bigger than these people that are down here helping humans build these type of things. And or this is a Nephilim, which is obviously frozen in time. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Then you got this sucker. You notice something funny about this picture? The size. And this thing has 5 legs. Okay? This here is a genetic DNA manipulation between animal and man, which the fallen angels had been doing with man, trying to destroy and ruin God's creation. It's another shot of them. These are not statues. These are in museums to show you what these things look like. They are frozen in time, as they say. You see? I thought it was interesting that, you could look at them. You know what I mean? These are things that are found in the ground, and sometimes you can't take them out, so you just take them in a slab, from what I know. Then you got the Birdman. That is not a helmet, people. That is not a mask. That is a real, live, at one point, demonic type figure. This is the stuff I was telling you about before. With the genetic manipulation, they were sinning against everything. Again, trying to destroy the creation of God. The rebellion. Think about, would you see a woman walk up to this type of being and have sex with it? Probably not. This is a result of genetic manipulation. Much like we're doing now in labs across the world. Next we have a giant Nephilim. Obviously pretty large, would you not say? So, these things are real. Answer yourself a question, or even ask yourself a question. These beings are so big. How on earth could they have had relations with women? They couldn't. Their phalluses, their organ, their central organ, we'll call it the phallus, because people know what that is, would be far too large to inseminate a woman. So what would they do? They would genetically manipulate. You don't know how the whole in vitro, some sort of thing they do now. I can't pronounce it properly, but the fertilization thing where women can't have children, and they take the egg, they take the man's, sperm, and then they combine them. I forgot the name of it. And even if I remember it, I'm gonna sound like a total damn fool trying to say it. However, that's what these things did. This is a product of an Nephilim. This is not a fallen angel. Okay? Because fallen angels at that point could transform themselves. I showed you in my videos before, can transform themselves from some sort of spiritual being, and then they lost that type of thing, so they couldn't do that anymore. So they became serpent people. They lost their beauty. You see? It's crazy how it happens. Then you have this claw type figure. I'm not exactly sure if it's dinosaur. I think it's a dinosaur, or it could be this. I think is an ark or something. I'm not sure what this is, but they found this claw. In this, I guess, this thing where these people are. Now, if it's a T-Rex, God did not create T-Rexes. Remember, genetic manipulation. I thought it was a cool picture. I thought I'd throw it on in the video. I thought it was kind of cool. Then you have these beings. You see? Some sort of gods or some sort of serpent. I think it's like a serpent. It's like a gigantic lizard coming out of nowhere, coming out of this was in the Mayans, the Mayan ruins. Picture someone took. I thought it was pretty interesting. You see the eyes, the teeth. These things were alive at one point, guys. Imagine this thing running after you, wanting to eat you. Because that's what they were. They're evil. They were evil. Like the giants of the biblical times were evil. They turned on man when man could not feed them anymore, and they started eating the flesh of people. Then we got a serpent child here with a fang hanging out the side of his face. I guess the other one fell off. It looks like it's missing a hand here. See what I'm saying? Then we got a hand here. It looks like a rattle of some sort. We'll go over here, and you can see the fang right there. This is what I mean by trying to destroy God's creation. You see what I'm saying? So we'll go like this. Now this picture is courtesy of I Am Created. That's where I got the picture from. I thought it was interesting, so I thought I'd download it and mess with the filters a little bit. Show you guys a little something. This person can see more in these pictures than I can. I just happened to notice a little fang here. This one, the one I've marked as a fang. I don't see a fang on this side, although there could be. That person's eyes are better than mine. I just started discovering that about these things thanks to that channel. As I end off this video, remember one thing.